One more video. One more video for today. One more video. Just one more video. So this one kind of surprised me, and it had to do, or it has to do with AI. The courts have basically struck down people trying to copyright AI art. AI art cannot be copyrighted. And because of this, we're seeing a mass sort of exodus from chat GP or whatever, or any of the AI stuff that's going on. Like, there's people who are just like, I'm done with this. I don't want to see this anymore. Felt it coming, felt like doing it. Anyways, um, AI, hang on. AI, court says AI, we'll do that. No, Supreme Court AI ruling. I don't know. Supreme Court refuses to. Okay. So a Supreme Court refused to hear a case on AI authorship and inventorship. I need to do this little number right here. I'm forgetting to do real quick. The U.S. Supreme Court has decided to weigh in on whether artificial intelligence AI can be an author under U.S. copyright law. On March 2nd, 2026, the court denied something called certiorari, I can't even, in the Thaler versus Perlmutter case number 25-449, and turned away Dr. Stephen Thaler's years-long quest to secure copyright protection for a piece of visual art he says his AI system, Dabus, autonomously created. The denial marks the end of the road, at least for now. The Thaler's support, or for Thaler's support to establish that AI-generated works are entitled to intellectual property IP protection. For those who have been following this saga on IP, we haven't. The result is perhaps unsurprising, but its implications are worth unpacking. So a quick recap of this. I don't want to read all of this. I'm not going to read all of this, but basically, yeah, they struck it down. Basically, it was a strike down. It's like, why? We're not even going to hear this. It's art if it's made by another person. It can be copyrighted if it's made by a person. This cannot be copyrighted, especially considering the fact that it uses existing resources. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So that's kind of the end of the road. And because of this, we're seeing a lot of people just dumping Altman's AI crap. He's in trouble. I mean, they're having to use advertisements now because that's the end of the road. It's not making money. Like, that's it. So I think we're slowly starting to win the war against AI and the BS of AI and everything. But what comes after is what's concerning. And I said it in another video, and I hate having to agree with the guy, but old Ricky Soguchi over there, that dude, he might be right. Rick might be right. Richard Masucci. He might be right, and I hate it because he's such a pessimist, and I hate it, but he might be right, and I hate that. I hate it, and I don't hate it because he's right. If he's right, he's right. I hate it that this might actually be a thing. So the AI bubble bursts. What do you do with those data centers? You can't use them for AI. What happens then? They're going to turn around and try and force everybody off the internet. Will that work? No, I mean, I don't think it will. I don't think it'll work out in their favor at all. Things like that have to build up slowly over time. You have to condition people. It's not going to work overnight. It's just not going to happen. Oh, this failed. Okay, well, let's do this. Even if they try to force people out of it, a lot of people will just hold off and use their computers. They'll find secondhand computers. They're not going to put up with this BS. My computing and whatnot, and there goes a motor past my house. Yay! Yay! My God, I wish I had a brick wall up around my house, something to block out all this freaking noise. But anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, so That's it. That's all there is to it. And so that means they might try to use those data centers for online computing. Will that actually work out in the end? It remains to be seen, but I don't think it will. I'm an optimist. I'm not a pessimist. I'm an optimist. So I believe that it'll actually everything will work out. It's growing pains. It's what happens when stupid people have money and they try to control the populace. It doesn't work. And that's all she wrote. I think things are going to improve. I think they will. I think things will get better. It's going to take time. We're going to go through a huge rough patch because I can't talk. But, it is what it is. This is the last video today. I'm not putting up another one today. I'm done. I'm done. I've done what I'm going to do. This is it. We are winning against AI, I feel like. I feel like it's been a rough road, but we're nearing that light at the end of the tunnel. And I hope this sends out a clear message to a lot of lunatics out there. It's not wanted, it's not needed, and it's not being accepted. These data centers need closed down. They're causing issues for people. Wealthy shouldn't get their way. And I'm hoping people vote accordingly here in the midterms. So far, it's looking pretty good, but midterms aren't over until later this year. It's not until, I think, I want to say November, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, maybe October, November, something like that. Oh, let the good times roll on, man.